The latest forecast from the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration is showing signs of a potential uptick for hurricane season.
Meteorologist Dashi Aswad joins us to break down all the science. Dashi.
Yeah, this is pretty cool information coming in. In February, the Climate Prediction Center announced potential changes to one of our climate patterns known as El Nino Southern Oscillation, ENSO for short. ENSO is a climate pattern that brings warming and cooling across portions of the Pacific Ocean. And due to those changes in the trade winds and temperatures, we are going to notice some conditions changing here. We are noticing the changes coming in three categories. So you may have heard of El Nino, as well as La Nina, and we also have a neutral phase. We are going to continue to see these phases influence our weather patterns all across the world. Here along the Gulf, we will continue to watch how these conditions will make out for our hurricane season here in the Gulf coast. So this winter, we are currently under an El Nino, and that's going to continue to decrease. During El Nino, we see cooler than normal temperatures and wetter conditions. That is more likely locally here across Texas. And eventually this is weakening, and we're going to see a transition of to El Nino to La Nina. And that's going to bring a 55% chance that La Nina develops here over the coming days. So why is this so important? If La Nina develops, that means more activity for hurricane season. And that is likely because we could see some warmer conditions in places like the Atlantic, as well as into the Gulf of Mexico, which helps storms form. La Nina also means less wind shear. So if we had wind shear, it tears away at those storms. So the decrease in all of that will allow for storms to form easy. Historically, La Nina is more present. When La Nina is present, we see more storms develop in the Gulf and the Atlantic, and especially compared to El Nino years. So we'll see if this is the case this year. Once again, we have a 55% chance to see this transition to La Nina by June. Daniela, Keith.